So given that definition of lethality, would it be fair to say that both men and women are, generally speaking, capable of causing death?
It depends.
Yes or no, sir?
Depends on the context.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Are men and women capable of causing death?
It depends on the context.
Yes or no?
It depends on the context.
It's unbelievable to me that you can't come up with an answer whether or not a man or a woman can cause death. That's an obvious yes. Would it be...
Today, we're looking at a fiery exchange that cuts right to the heart of one of the most important debates in national security: standards in the military. Pete Hegseth, facing what looks like a smug attempt to corner him on women in combat roles, flips the script beautifully. The Democrat Congresswoman pushes the question: yes or no, do you believe military women should be in all roles in the military? Hegseth doesn't take the bait.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Secretary, I've been looking forward very much to our time together. My name is Chrissy Houlihan. In addition to representing a part of Pennsylvania, the 6th District, I also am a veteran. I come from a family of veterans and service members, and it's very deeply personal to me, this conversation that we're having, as I know it is to you as well. Over the last several days, I've had the opportunity to watch a bit of the hearings that you have testified at this week, and I can see and know that you have quite a bit to say. But since I only have 5 minutes, I'm going to try and focus my time on a concept that you talk about very frequently, and that is lethality. By definition, lethality simply means being capable of causing death. Secretary Hegseth, I have a couple of clarifying questions that I'd like very much to get through. So in the interest of time and efficiency, I would ask just simply for a yes or no from you for the answers to these questions in advance, and I thank you. So given that definition of lethality, would it be fair to say that both men and women are, generally speaking, capable of causing death?
It depends.
Yes or no, sir?
Depends on the context.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Are men and women capable of causing death?
It depends on the context.
Yes or no?
It depends on the context.
It's unbelievable to me that you can't come up with an answer whether or not a man or a woman can cause death. That's an obvious yes. Would it be fair to say that the U.S. military trains our soldiers in multiple ways to be capable of causing death, whether they are men or women?
That's a big part of our job.
Yes. Would it be fair to say that both men and women are capable of pulling a trigger of a rifle to cause death? Yes or no?
Sure.
And would it be fair to say that both men and women are capable of operating an unmanned combat drone or maybe pushing a button to launch a missile to cause death again? Yes or no?
I know what you're getting at, ma'am.
Yes?
But it is,
so lastly,
men and women
sir,
carry equipment differently, a 155 round differently,
sir,
a rucksack differently,
reclaiming my time, I asked about missiles and drones, sir.
It is the gentlelady's time.
Reclaiming my time,
Pause. It is the gentlelady's time.
Would it be fair, finally, to say that both men and women are capable of piloting a jet or a helicopter to combat people and to cause death as a consequence?
A lot of wonderful female
yes
pilots.
Or no? So while I agree with you that physical fitness, as you were mentioning, is a very strong and important component of lethality, the warfighter that you have written about in your books and talked about on various podcasts is but a very, very small piece of the overall lethality picture. In fact, we estimate only about 10% of our military personnel are directly involved in the kind of combat that you're referring to. Rather, 90%, that's the math, of our troops are doing other jobs that support and enable those 10%. So to put it simply, lethality cannot be measured solely by the damage that a 6'3", 225-pound Christian male with a rifle can do to the enemy anymore. Sure, I agree he's part of that solution, but it is an incomplete and at best very dangerous and very homogeneous description of that. Lethality is equal parts technical skills, tactical experience, cognitive problem solving, and physical fitness. It's not about one person, but it's about many. It's not about blue or red. It's not about liberal or conservative, Christian, Jewish, or agnostic. It's not about North and South. Here are some statements that you have said previously about women in service. This is 2024, sir, not when you were a 19-year-old. You have said that women are life givers, that dads push us to take risks, and that moms put the training wheels on our bikes, that we need moms, but not in the military. Secondly, you have said, I am straight up just saying we should not have women in combat roles. It hasn't made us more effective, and it hasn't made us more lethal. With what's left of my time, sir, I will say to you that women have served our country for 200 plus years in our militaries and in service and protection of our nation. They are watching you, what you do and what you say, and we deserve better from you. Women can and do serve with lethality today. We can and do all of the jobs that are required of us. Yes or no, do you believe military women should be in all roles in the military?
Women have joined
Yes
our
or
military
no, sir?
in record numbers
Should
under this
women be
administration.
in all roles in the military?
Standards should be high and equal for
Yes
all positions.
or no, sir? We agree. Should they
Standards-
be in all roles in the
So
military?
my job is that
yes
10%
or no?
stays as sharp as
Reclaiming my
possible.
time.
Standards should be high and equal.
Reclaiming my time. Will you agree that that women should be able to perform in all combat roles, assuming they meet the standards?
Gentlelady's time's expired.
It's all about standards.
Instead, he keeps hammering the core principle. Standards must be high and equal for all positions. No exceptions based on gender. No lowering the bar for optics. This isn't about excluding women. Women have served honorably for over 200 years, as the Congresswoman rightly notes. Many excel in intelligence, cyber, logistics, medicine, and thousands of critical support roles that genuinely enhance lethality. The modern battlefield isn't just about who can carry the heaviest ruck or drag a wounded comrade the farthest. It's networked, technical, and cognitive too. But here's where the rubber meets the road. Combat arms roles. Infantry, special forces, armor have physical demands that follow biology, not ideology. The average male has significantly higher upper body strength, grip strength, and aerobic capacity under load. Studies from the Marine Corps and others have shown that when standards are lowered to achieve diversity in numbers, injury rates spike, unit cohesion suffers, and combat effectiveness drops. That's not opinion. That's data. Hegseth's point lands hard. Lethality isn't measured by checking diversity boxes. It's measured by whether your unit can close with and destroy the enemy. When you prioritize quotas over merit, you risk lives. A 6 feet 3 inches, 225-pound infantryman isn't the whole story of modern war, but pretending physical differences don't matter in direct ground combat is dangerous wishful thinking. The emotional appeal, women are watching, they deserve better, is powerful, but it misses the mark. The best thing we can do for the women already serving is to maintain standards that keep everyone alive and effective. Lowering them to make people feel included doesn't honor service, endangers it. This exchange highlights a bigger cultural clash. One side sees the military as a social experiment for equity, the other as a lethal instrument that must remain undiluted by politics. Hegseth's refusal to play the gotcha game and his insistence on standards feels refreshing in an era of performative hearings. At the end of the day, the U.S. military's edge comes from excellence, not enforced outcomes. Merit, training, and realistic standards aren't conservative or liberal values. They're survival values. Anything less puts the mission and the people wearing the uniform at unnecessary risk.